Hello, and welcome back to this game again. I know I played it yesterday, and I know I've got the whole, Thursday thing where I don't stream the same game 2 days in a row. But dude, I've been wanting to play it all day, and I was like, maybe they won't mind. Maybe they won't notice. So I'm playing it again. We also have a new class, Estoy Lupin, yes. We're gonna play as the rogue. I would like to get the bits in order to get the crypt to be the necromancer, because apparently that's where it's at. And then we might do some Crusader Kings after a bit, or I may get obsessed with this game and just not do it. I don't know what of these are good for this guy. So I'm just gonna go in raw and see how the rogue does. Practically a job. Is that because I've played this for 4 hours? Okay, what is this? Number of trophies to exchange for rewards in camp. Okay. Oh, wait a bit to get the meadows and stuff out. So far I've not gotten any equipment that I can use. This is interesting, because I would assume that at some point I would have, I don't know, equipment? M4 Davis, thank you for the 18 months of support. Here's your monthly tribute, my liege. Thank you. I spent today just kind of, I had to unfortunately research NFTs some more in order to talk about it for this week's arcade, and just sound like a tool, which was not my favorite. Oh, okay. No health gain. Oh, these are boots. Okay. This is just better. Counter is good. This is just better as far as attack speed goes. This is just the same, but doesn't have the... Okay, yeah, I think that's our thing. It's, I mean, it'll be this week's, arcade video, explaining it, because people have been asking me to talk about it, and when someone first sent me a thing being like, hey, you should talk about it on our arcade, I was like, the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you get second weapon. Oh, neat. Alright, we're gonna have to switch out some of these things. I think meadows are probably... Wait, no, groves are probably fine to be in the immediate area near the main base. And then there's a road lantern, which we'll go ahead and place down here, which means that the starting area is more or less covered. We're going to have to start using some of these meadows, which is unfortunate because I really didn't want to. I prefer to... So we want to have them in a big old line here. I want to have rocks. And we're going to do 9, and then we're going to stop making any rocks. That's a nice easy count right there. And I know that's like right in front of the end, but I want to be ready for the end for when it comes. Alright, it's better than both of my weapons. That guy is just boring. Alright, what do you got? Match HP and defense. Okay, cool. Evasion. So this guy has a lot of evasion stuff. That's cool. Critical damage chance plus 12%. Okay. I have a ton of meadows. I'm going to hold on to the meadows until I get the treasuries. And then we'll go from there. Okay. Is this going to cover more ground than there? No. It's about the same. But then I played a little Warhammer because I have an addiction, and just had a chill day. I've been in a weird mood recently. I can't put my finger on it. I think it's that I'm trapped inside and haven't been exercising, so I need to start exercising soon. And that way I can, you know, like, I don't know, burn off some of this excess energy. Is this chapter 2? It is, yes. Okay, so then we surround this thing in meadows. Except for this slot right here, which we ignore. Ring Fit, I know, I got off of it because we didn't have water for a bit because of the, because of the whole, you know, water freezing thing that happened. So now yeah, I didn't do that. But, yeah. That's quitter talk? Yeah. I mean, the problem was that if I got sweaty, then I would smell bad. And if I took a shower, I could either not have water to take a shower in at one point, or, have a cold shower and have no way of heating up. Which sounds like a death sentence to me, but, yeah, I'm probably just being a bitch. And then I don't know, I just got off of doing it, you know? I know my Switch is going to be like, oh, you coward, you little slut. You don't care, do you? I knew you didn't care. I'm going to be like, no, I do care. I do. But. Okay, what do we got? Evasion down, attack speed up. That's a nominal gain in, like, toughness. That's a pretty big gain in strength. 3 less damage for a bunch more health. This is just a straight up upgrade to both. One of them is giving me attack speed. The other one is not. That's better than this guy. And then what are you? Evasion chance increase as well as crit chance increase, but it cuts my health in half. I think I'm good. And I'll probably surround the rocks with mountains. Yeah. I mean, that worked, but I mean, the issue was that the apartment complex shut off the water entirely because, you know, people didn't know to do that, and so there was just people's pipes were just bursting all over the goddamn place. Molten Mermaid, thank you for the resub. 6 months of support. We boiled water for a bit, but mostly just as a last resort thing. I was paranoid about how things were going to go with the election, so I bought a bunch of supplies prior. And then, you know, whilst things did happen because of the election, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't for that reason. Is this on chapter? Okay, this is on chapter 2, right? Yeah. I think I might set up a... Oh, I don't want to set up the next village, because if I do, then a bandit camp will start up. Ugh. And the meadows I'm using exclusively for, like, covering... I think we're going to have to skip that plan. Alright, hold up. Just so we have more room. Isn't Loop Hero kind of a single-player auto chess? No, it's more like a single-player, It's like a reverse tower defense. Thank you. I can cock block them as long as I've got something to cock block them with, which I currently don't. Okay, I have an Oblivion now, so I could... Alright, let's see what we got as far as equipment goes. So the Dirk is better than the sword. I don't know which one. What is this? 15... Okay, so it's better than that one. This is worse than both the ones. This is better than what I got on right now. This is worse, but increases critical damage, which is pretty good. This is just better in general. This is better than both weapons, so I'm going to switch out the worst of my two weapons. This is a lower evasion increase, but also has another evasion bonus, so it's better. It's weirdly worded. This is better than both of my weapons. But the dirt gives me a improvement to my evasion. And I think I need that right now because I'm kind of getting fucked over. Is 35% critical damage worth 200 less HP? Let's see. You know? Alright, so I'm going to place this village here. I couldn't stop that from being a thing, but that's okay. I don't want to place any mountains if I don't have to. You got to level up. Oh, I did. I keep forgetting that's a thing. All right. Pickpocket. 50% chance to steal a resource shard from an enemy while countering. Ooh. Ooh, that's good if I start countering things. I don't think I've got any counter right now, do I? Not really, no. The Fuss. The hero receives 7% less damage for every enemy, starting after the second enemy. Okay. Child of the Forest, Rat Wolf may become your aid during battle. Oh. That's kind of fucking amazing. Especially because it means that I take less damage in general. Pet Rat Wolf, hells yeah. And then I can do things like, I don't know, more groves? A 75% chance to not get fucked over sounds wonderful. It's good HP fodder. So let's see if it goes off. Yeah, we got one. Cool. So that means that he's still not getting attacked over me. Okay. Automatic Maniac, thank you for the 15 months of support. God, that emote reminds me I need to watch Air Bud. I'm just worrying about everything else first. Puzzle Pirates is good. Dude, I haven't thought about Puzzle Pirates in fucking years, man. Holy shit. Puzzle fucking Pirates. I loved that game, dude. Okay, he took the damage this time. That works for me. As long as I'm not taking the damage, I'm fine. I'm probably gonna pause after this fight because, yeah, we're having Bad News Bears time now. We can put down a rock and another rock so we can have the Mega Mountain. You're not supposed to be here, you slut. You are, because I placed... God damn it. Okay. So that's 1, 2. Why is your dog emote named Lips? Look at its lips. It has human fucking lips. What happened to the Oblivion? I used it to get rid of the bandit camp, which I think was the right choice. I'm not going to put the Vampire Mansion down. May not even be worth it to have two. Puzzle Pirates is a pirate-themed, puzzle-based MMO. It was really cool for what it was. Okay, I just have to survive a couple more combats and then I'll be fine. It's close though. It's really close. I'm like not a huge fan of where I'm at right now. Quest done. Cool. Alright. Oh no. Okay, he's taking the hits for me. Dog friend, take the hits for me. Cool. And so that means that I wasn't getting murdered there, which is good. And then I heal some. Okay, so that's no longer a shitty vampire place. I don't think I want two of them. I think one awesome vampire town is enough. Which means that I could just totally ignore this vampire place. Now, what am I doing with the rest of my stuff? I'm gonna just put down... No, I need mountains down. So I've placed 12 things. So I could put down this guy here. And here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We gotta have a Puzzle Pirate stream? Dude, no, we're not having a Puzzle Pirate stream. That game does not hold up. I would assume. I actually don't know. The peak gives an even bigger bonus from... Oh, okay. So having more mountains near... Okay, hold up. No. Get the fuck out of here with that goblin shit. Lower number of monsters in general. I feel like a majority of this side of the map is chill now. Like we're having chill, good times. Check your things. Oh, right. I got upgrades. Critical damage. Massive increase on that. Holy shit. 47% chance of critical. 10% chance for 100 and... Okay. Oh, it just increases the damage, not the, That's not as good as I thought. So it's a 10% chance that I get it, but if I do, the damage goes up by 230, which is, pretty spicy. But I think I would rather have more evasion. Because I'm dying. This is better than the Dirk, but worse than the Dirk in other ways. Okay. I think I'm going to switch out these guys. I'm just going to go for the evasion. I think I need to survive. Let's go for as much evasion as possible. I think 50 is apparently the max, someone was telling me. Oh, the doggo's still with me. Wait, how long do you hang out with me, my dude? Does he just chill with me forevers? Are we forever friends? Holy shit, he's following me still. Decimated. Alright. So I'll put a village down right here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I don't want the spider cocoons. I think in general. And then we'll put some mountains and stuff in here. Name your rat wolf. Bro magnet. Yeah. But not like magnet as in like a guy who like magistrate, I think is the word I'm looking for. Bro magistrate. Fucking legend. Damage to all, attack speed increase, lose my evasion bonus. We're gonna try and stack evasion as much as possible. Which means that if it gives me evasion, it's actually less evasion, game. You can't do math. This is better than the Dirk I've got right now. I've got currently... I need to find a better weapon than what I've got. Okay. It's equal to that one. It has no bonuses. Bro Magistrate. 24% is less. 18% is less. What do the tiles outside the loop do? So, the meadows give me 2 HP at the start of each day. The day is up here. The mountains give me extra health. And then this, every time I place something next to it, it gives me resources, which I can use for upgrades later on down the line. Playing cards other than Oblivion makes the... Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Yeah, it goes up whenever I place cards, but I mean, you know. Yeah, that upgrade was pretty good. I was checking I was just watching random Twitch streams to see like what's popular right now. What are people playing, you know? And it's like this in Valheim. It's So I was like, all right, well, then, you know, it's a good thing I'm playing this. If you make it the Count's Land, you get more health when you go through once you clear it of its zombies. It's pretty much Valheim. But I noticed that someone was streaming Genshin, or was it Genshin Impact? That game that people were like, do not stream this, you will hate it. And I was like, well, who's streaming it? And literally it was Wendy's. I'm like, what the shit? So I watched for a minute, and they're just literally just playing it without talking. It was the weirdest shit, man. 5, 6, 7. I can do a couple more. And like, you know, whatever. You're doing your brand thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't want to place too many things, else the goblins will arrive. So I can't place any more mountains or rocks. I, however, can place more meadows. So I will. I don't want to close this off because I want to put another thing there. So I'm going to put meadows in like little lines like this. And, so yeah, I don't think I'll be... I mean, I watched a little bit of Genshin Impact, and yeah, it doesn't really seem like my, my thing. It looks fine. But, not my cup of tea. I think I'm going to switch this out, because counter is good. And more health is good. And I don't really care about the critical chance, I don't think. Getting a lot of villages. That's really good. There's a Twitch bounty for a game, and I looked at it, and it's titties. It's titties. And, like, I was like, well, maybe I'm missing something. So I watched some gameplay footage, and it's still tits. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, hold up. Why are they turning into vines? It's because of the blood groves. Everything is, like, comboed off of everything else. So I don't want to play a village, because if I play a village, then it'll spawn a bandit camp, unless if I can surround it in spider cocoons, because there won't be any place for it to spawn. But it'll spawn over here, so I just want to wait until I get Oblivion, I think. And listen, like, tits are great. You know, like, I'm not gonna argue against that. Like, who fucking can? Boobs are wonderful, but like, you know, I'm also, you know, 33 years old. I'm good. That's a lot more health. Okay. Is it worth dropping my evasion chance by 18% in order to have double the health? Yeah, I think it is. All right. Dog, be on my side. No, don't fight me. Be on my side. Easy kill. Oh, I leveled. Marauder. Fight against 3 or more enemies will grant you an additional trophy. Picky. Lowers the quality of the items received in camps tile by 3, while increasing the quality of exchange for trophies. So, you can loot better. Hero leaves 10% of his findings in the camp when passing through a campfire tile. Y'all like picky that much. It sounds bad. But, okay. Sure, we'll give it a go. It's the supplies in here. I would love to switch out. Wait, where did I get this from? It's better than my Dirk, but it doesn't increase my defense. It's fine. Quest reward. Oh, right. I get those. Okay. Where's my other oh, I discarded the village. Okay. Dog be on my side. Yes! Rat wolf friends. Where are all of my... God, shit fuck. I need all of my other tiles. I don't want any of this. I mean, I like the village. I just like a, there it is. Okay. There we go. Finished. And then, this can be here. And then we're good on that front. I really want to place the village, but it's going to fuck things up if I do. And then I can put this guy here and this guy here. Cool. Kirch, thank you for the 7 months of support. I think I've been here before. Yep. What do you think of the fur-bearing trout? That sounds like something that we as humanity fucked up and did. Is your axe 8 better than... No, it's not, unfortunately. Evasion goes up, but it doesn't actually because the game doesn't know how to do math. Critical damage goes up. Nope. Just a better weapon, but nothing cool about it. 22 is less than 25. Just a shit ton more HP. This adds defense over attack speed or evasion. I think defense is less valuable. Yeah. I don't think any of that's worth doing. I kind of like the rogue, like, at the end of the cycle, you switch out your equipment. Because I forget to switch out my equipment sometimes. Needed more volume? I agree, yeah. Got some boots out of it. Less evasion. It's just worse. I need to get a different pair of boots that have 25 or more evasion as the stat. So that way the game will stop telling me that it's worse. I'm scared to put down any more rocks or anything because it will actually fuck up my run. The ooh at the end, I like the confidence. Fair enough. The meadows aren't great, but I don't want another goblin camp. And this looks scary. I guess I'm doing okay. Okay. Can we barrier in? No, we can't. We straight up cannot barrier in too. I could put this here. And then I could put the vampire mansion there. And there's nothing else to put on the other side. I just need one more thing. I need another, like, spider den or something before the other village goes off the fort. And I'm just not getting it. I don't think I will. Blooming meadows are nice. Yeah, but in order to get them, you need rocks or something else to put next to them. Nothing. And I'd rather not get another goblin encounter. Okay. Gladius is just better damage. This guy increases the evasion bonus. I think this is going to replace the scimitar. So we can have as much evasion bonus as possible. Evasion plus 39. There it is. 39 is more than 25. There we go. Poggers in chat. Ritual sword, just worse. Counter magical damage to all. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, that's worse. That's worse. Okay, cool. Good. Is the damage increase worth losing 10 evasion? Is there another evasion that we can get? Switching out this for... I mean... It is, you think? Okay. That's how I'm doing health damage right now. I need some Oblivions. I need some Exodia. Obliterate some shit, you know? Okay. I hate this, but I'm gonna do it. And then I can put this here. And it could be either those spots. But if I put it here, then all I gotta block off is here and here. And I can block off there by putting a vampire place down? Oh, and then there's that. God damn it. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Just one tapped. Okay, hold up. We can put down more spiders. I think we want spiders here, though. Okay, so now we just need something for right here. No, right here. We could do a vampire village over here. It's gonna be a little rough to handle for a bit, but I think it'll be fine. Oh well. How's it going, Axe? So now I just want something right here, and then I could put down the next village. And we'll do a double vampire town, like back to back. It's gonna suck for a bit, but I really like this game now that I get how it works. Like, it's little puzzles. Oh, there we go. And we can do a little combo, wombo combo. Get double the resources from that, and if we get more meadows, we can fill this area in. The dog! Amazing. Every single time, amazing. There's not a spot on this map that's not covered. Oh, hold up. Okay, I know it overlaps literally everything. But if I place this here, then I could place this village here. Shit, fuck. Okay. I did that wrong. I just did that wrong. Maybe I can get an Oblivion sometime soon. Wouldn't that be cute? Just worse. Like before a bandit or two. Oh, there it is. Get out of here. Wonderful. Okay, so if I place anything else... So the vampire place can only affect one of these. It's still an open spot right here. So if I place another village, we're 100% going to get one there. So what if I put down a vampire thing... here. And then we wait until we get that situated. Alright, equipment-wise, that's worse. That's worse. That's worse. Better damage on the Gladius. That's worse. Worse, worse, worse. Okay. we have another meadow, but we can't use it. Okay. I think we're okay with that. Yeah, I'm liking the playstyle of the rogue. Hyper defensive. I would love to see what everyone was freaking out about with the necromancer, though. Like, everyone's like, the necromancer's OP. And I'm about that shit. What's up, Weasel? The discarded stuff gets turned into, equipment for the town. And the town can eventually... Oh. Cool, I did it right. Okay, this means that I should be healing every moment of every day. And I should be getting quests all the time, which would be good. Necro can be strong. I'll take it, man. Like, the amount of healing and shit I've got going right now feels pretty good. We got some scary spots here and there, but overall I feel like we're pretty safe. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put this battlefield down. I think I'll go ahead and pause after. Oh, there's a treasury too. I definitely want to pause. It's weird that the necromancer's best stat is speed. I didn't expect that. Okay. Battlefield. There's one over there. Where can I put another one? Gets an extra ability, extra stats for items that have matching passives. Huh. I think this is okay here. Alright, cool. Lots of gargoyles. They're apparently scary, but I feel like I'm just one-shotting them right now. So, I'm not too terribly scared of them. We got the big bad showing up soon. Do we have our, like, starting area? I mean, I don't even know if the next boss does that. Where it's like, you know, oh, I only attacked the starting area. But let's go ahead and close it off anyway. There's only one spot on the map, I think, that I have not done the road lantern to. The gargoyles are really slow. Yeah, I feel like I've got that one up on them there. I could probably do something right here. Cool. So there should be no place for the bad guys to spawn immediately near town. There's only one spot I have not covered with this. I'm going to hold on to the road lantern until I absolutely have to use it. Evasion bonus 30, effectively. No, okay. Alright, what do we got here? Just a better weapon. Alright, cool. More health and increased critical damage. Whatever. Just an excessive amount of health. Yep. Critical damage plus 40%. I've leveled as well. Let's see what that level is. Blissful Ignorance. Handful of Oblivion cards. Right. So I could put down a bunch of mountains real quick. That would be good. Master Fencing. 10% chance of simultaneously attacking two targets. I don't think that the boss is going to be two targets, so I don't think I want that. Supplies seems pretty good. Blissful Ignorance means that I could level up my strength quite a bit. So I think I'm going to go with supplies. I love one, but love two. I guess depending on your attack speed, it could be good, but one is just saving grace. Yeah, I mean, it effectively turns into some, like, extra HP and filling out the map a bit more, but it will spawn the bad guy. I think I'm going to go with supplies. I know no one in chat was saying supplies, but I think it's best. Because I would much rather have the ability to deposit my loot and then just go around a couple times real quick before we finish off the map. So that way we're nice and safe with the loot we've got, because I feel pretty good. I would also like to make sure that we don't have any more vampire towns about. Supplies will help with village growth. Yeah, that's the in-between mission thing, that every time you know, finish a thing, you get such and such. Like every time you do a run, you get a percentage of what you gathered back, depending on whether or not you survived it or not. Counter versus attack speed. Attack speed is entirely in that one thing, whereas counter I have in another location and could save me some health. I'd prefer if it was evasion, but counter is fine too. I'd like to get a couple more oblivions going. It's a safety net. Yeah, I mean, essentially. It's basically saying, I don't feel confident, and so I'm going to take this thing over the thing that'll make me better in combat. So there's an argument against it for sure, but the safety net of just being able to go, okay, I'm going to make it out of this with something. And it's a mimic, of course it is. Okay, we got an oblivion. We can place down 10 more rocks then. Have to be a little bit strategic in our placement, but I feel pretty good about that. We should be getting a goblin camp soon. Where's the... There it is. Okay, so there is a spawn thing, and... Wait, are we on the beginning mission again? So there's no issue here. We're just gonna... I thought we were on the second mission. I was wondering why things were going so well. Okay, well, shit fuck. I was wondering why I was doing so well. Because we're on the first mission again. We'll get plenty of resources and we can do the necromancer. That's fine. So that level up was wasted because we're about to drop off 10% of the supplies and finish this. I'd like more oblivions if we can get them before the end of the thing. The Lich was harder in the rematch, that's true. We're gonna go ahead and level and then make sure that we get all of the health we can. I don't care if we get any more goblin camps. We will not see them ever again. We're almost the end. There's no spot for them to spawn that matters to us. We'll be fine. Also, what's the weapon 12? Just worse in every way. Yeah, just worse in every way. Yeah, this is all bad. Evasion down, attack speed up. Okay. No point in putting the battlefield down. It'll just make things harder for me. How's the looping going? So far, so good. Alright. I think we're gonna stay. We dropped off some loot, so... Oh, and I got a dog friend! How is it possible? Shut up! We've got a score to settle. The damage is so much less, though. I mean, I guess it's got buffs. Yeah, sure, fine. Oh, he just one-shot my doggo. I got a lot of evade. I should be okay. It's gonna be close. I used up all my potions, so now I'm just going down in health. Got him. Okay, cool. That was a close one, though. Couldn't change anything, but your victory won't change anything either. Eternity will grind you to dust. I'm just a small gear in that process now. If killing you makes me stronger, then I won't need eternity. Now be gone. Resurrection charge? Yo, does that mean I get a second life? That sounds really fucking good. Yeah, that. Alright, I think we'll... No, I didn't mean to... No. Oh, wait, I can just retreat now. Yeah, fuck this. Alright. Still can't build the crypt. But I feel like I might be able to beat the second boss with this guy. Oh. Temporary beacon. Temporal beacon. Speeds up time by 50% within its range, can spawn time watchers, which are afraid of vampires. What? Which are afraid of vampires within its aura. Yeah, can we do a thing? Let's do the poll. How do you do the betting one? I think I'm just gonna go for it, man. Are any of these useless to me? Courage, thank you for the 8 months of support. Is it prediction? Is that the name of it? Quick actions. Start a prediction. Add. Added. Start prediction. Start prediction. Is this the run? There we go. Yee. Alright. There we go. Got it. There you go. You guys can bet bits. I will be announcing when the next Town of Nowhere is soon. It'll be about 2 weeks from now. So, you know, don't bet too much. But it's fun. So, let's bet a little bit. Alright, I'm going to give this a go. I don't like the temporal thing. I think that sounds bad. But I also thought Oblivion was bad. And it's legitimately one of the best cards of the game. So... maybe I'm just dumb. Alright. Far into the map, we're gonna have Happy Fun Time mansions and such. We're gonna put a rock over here. And, do we, yeah, we'll make it a shitty village. Why not? Let's get this upgrade going real early. Either this murks us immediately or we survive it. I don't know which. Yeah, right. I forgot you have bats. There's something weirdly scary about some of these sound effects. Like, they're so, like, I don't know. They remind me of games that I used to play as a kid. And I think it, like, things that I used to have, like, fear responses to, I still do. Oh, yeah, it's the big brain thing to do. Put it behind you in the loops. That way you don't have to pass it. And actually deal with the consequences of your actions. You're smart. I'm not. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Like, almost immediately. That was a little ambitious. Okay. I think it's like nostalgic fear. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't think there's anything I could do about this. Oh? Oh, it's a slap fight. It's a really ugly slap fight, but I made it out. Okay, hold up. And we just hope that the slimes from here on out don't murk us. Please don't kill me. You're just a slime. What do you know? Please give me something. We're healing a little bit every time that crow roars? Crows. Okay. Desperation Mountains. 7 health. 5, 6. Oh! Oh! The roar of a crow. 6, 3. 4 dead. Okay. Yeah, retreat. Okay. That was a little bit. That was a little bit bold. I need a bunch of stone, which means that I need to build a bunch of mountains. Let's try the temporal beacon, and let's get rid of the blood grove. I'm not using it, and that's good. That's good. I don't really get the beacon. Makes you forget the passing of time. Speeds up time within 50. Cemeteries give stone. Oh. Okay. Let's do that over spiders, I guess. Try the swamp for a bit. Actually, yeah, no, let's try the swamp. Let's just go fuck vampires run. Oh, payout? Choose outcome. No, he's gonna hack it out. Alright, there you go. Forgot that I did that. Alright, cool. The rogue has intrinsic vampirism. Wonderful news, everyone! I don't care about mountains. We're gonna level up some before we put a vampire village together. We'll try the swamp thing. It may be the wrong move. I don't know things. Wait. What does the swamp do? I'm gonna have to read how the swamp works in comparison to how the village works. Because I may have just fucked things up. Okay, hold up. All healing effects are lethal here except for potions. They're still on your side. I think I fucked myself. What do you think the odds are that I fucked myself with this combo? Alright, that sounds good. That sounds good. This is better than both. Do I prefer critical damage or counter? I prefer crit or counter. Do I want attack speed or nope? And armor and boots. And then let's check the boots. They're equal. They're equal. They're okay. Cool. You can just bail and reroll. Hey, Hoots. Keep on looping. Yeah. It's only lethal on swamp tiles. I guess I need to check and see where swamp tiles go. Okay, they go on the path. Okay. Interesting. I don't want to lose these oblivions. Like, I gotta find a way to use them. But holy shit, I have no way to use them. Y'all want some of my sushi? Does it have soy in it? I can't eat soy. Alright, we'll try it. But we're gonna wait to put the vampire village down until after I leave. Alright. Battlefield's gonna be right up front and center. I don't think I ate dinner. I think I forgot to eat dinner. I do that sometimes. I might have food with Tilda when she gets home. We had to do a curbside order because we don't really want to go outside. Because half this... Well, okay, the mayor is like, hey, you guys should wear masks. And the governor is like, no. And so it's sort of just like a, do you want to die thing. Eat? But I'd have to stop streaming and I'll eat later. I eat after most streams anyway. It's fine. I ate lunch. I had ramen for lunch. I accidentally... Like, we got this oyster sauce. And it kind of tastes like soy, apparently. I don't know. I've never had soy because it would kill me. But I accidentally dumped too much in. So it was a little oystery, but it was fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Vampire time! Okay. And look, hey, I did one loop, so it's less shit now, right? It's for political capital. Like, he realizes that he screwed up the whole, winter storm thing, and so he's trying to make a thing happen that's not that, and he's making some people happy. But, yeah, I mean, every single place does have the option to make the decision to ignore that order. You know, your store can have whatever rules you want, but that ignores the fact that people are pricks. People are assholes. Like tremendous dicks. There's a story of a HEB where some Karen came in and just started screaming at one of the employees because he said that she had to wear a mask, and she mistakenly believed that the no mask order had already gone into effect, which is awful. So this rule was definitely made by someone who's never worked retail ever. Well, welcome, DJ Emerald. How you doing? Nope. Alright. You are a temporal beacon. I will put a lot of vampires here. Sure. Nope. I should have probably placed it more central, but whatever. Pineapples do that to you? Are pineapples supposed to be itchy when you eat them? Like, I only realized recently that's probably a sign that I'm allergic, right? Like, not majorly, but just a little bit, and I'm just like, oh, that's unfortunate. Also unfortunate, I ended up using mountains on that. I don't know where we are on the count, so. Just a little bit itchy. I think it's just the core. But not like super, so it's like not bad. It's just like it literally digests meat, which is why it pairs well. Huh, that sounds like pain. We're gonna die, aren't we? Oh? Oh, skeletons suck. This is great news. Oh, hey, and I leveled. All right. Fuss, supplies, pickpocket. I think supplies. Because I'm definitely going to die a few times here. Alright, and then we got stuff. Evasion bonus, the same. Okay, so this is just better. I lose critical damage chance, but that's fine. Health increase, critical damage increase. Evasion goes down. Attack speed goes up. Health goes up. Attack speed is good. This is a lot of evasion. That's good. And then, are any of these weapons better? Yeah, that one's better. And this is better than both of those. Hey, NLRK, how you doing? 14 months already, right? Thank you. Okay, okay. Treasury here. Meadow. Meadow. This is my little arrangement for him. I don't know if this is optimal, but the reasoning is that this entire line will just be stuff. Right? And that sounds good to me. And then this side can be mountains. It makes sense to me. Ghost, please. Ghost, please. You're not a real enemy. Ghost of a ghost is bullshit and should not exist. I mean, I feel like this is kinda irrelevant. I mean, that could be a place for... I don't have any vampires right there. You can have a ghost of a ghost of a ghost. You can have a 3 times ghost. We're pretty low on health. How's the vampire village going? Like, are we good? Like, in the vampire village? He's still shitting. Okay. I don't really want to make a second vampire village right now, then. Oh, it's a mosquito. Okay. Cool. I was like, what the fuck animal is that? I haven't gone outside in a while. This is bad. I just need to survive this fight. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna 100% die here. Okay. Do I have enough yet? I'm 1 off. Alright. No, yes. We're gonna simplify this shit quite a bit. No swamp. Just the smallest possible collection of things. I need to have 1 in the... Oh, I see. I need to have 1 more in this category. Vampire mansions are fine. Take blood groves. They'll help with ghoul villages. Okay. I can't use that. Ugh. You need the vampire for the ghoul village. I was trying to, like, simplify in order to, like, innovate. The music is fantastic, right? I want to wait and use the mountains to surround the mega mountain once I build it. I want to wait and use the vampire place once I have a village that I can hang out. Hey, no worries, DJ. Don't even fret, man. You being here, having a good time is more important to me than money. That's how it works. I lose more sleep about not having streams where people show up than streams where I don't make a bunch of money. Does that make sense? Like, I would, I'll take people just having a good time and hanging out in chat and seeing chat moving. Alright, whatever. It's better in both, so we re-equip with that one. I'm just throwing stuff in because it doesn't matter, and if it's better, it'll tell me, and then I can check and see. And then I have to spend a little bit less time looking at equipment, so now we know we've got the best equipment. I don't know why you would say this game is ugly. This game is beautiful. It's not Call of Duty high FX graphics, but like it's doing its own thing and it's doing great. Man, it is. I have no idea how it works as a stream game. I don't know, but it's what people are watching and playing right now, so I'm like, okay, I want to play it. Valheim has, I know they were going for an aesthetic, but the aesthetic they chose was not a good choice. Here. Yes. We'll eventually turn that into a vampire town. The aesthetic they chose for Valheim is like Guild Wars 1, which doesn't feel retro to me, despite the fact that, like, what retro to me feels like is stuff from, like, I don't know, what I think is 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and 10, 20 years ago is Guild Wars, I think. Which is jarring and uncomfortable, and I hate it. Guild Wars 1 was fine. It was a great game. I was in the closed beta for it, but, like, you know, simultaneously, it's not like a good looker. I didn't even bother with 2. I got what I wanted out of 1 and realized where 2 was going to go, and I was just like, I'm good. I would rather stack up stuff like counter and stuff like that over any of these things. Yeah, alright. The bag apparently is that I only get loot when I pass through town, and the rest of it goes in here. And then when I go through town, the loot gets dropped off and sent back home. So it gives you more equipment per, like, walkthrough. Which is interesting. What was that just spawned in? Something just spawned in. Oh, it was a king slime. That's fine. Alright, and then put a couple more rocks down. Put a couple more meadows down. Did we get the blood grove set up? I guess. I'll do it on the next one. I need a grove first. Alright, rock here, and then grove goes... We want it to be nearby. So it goes there. And that should be good. I want to make sure that I can handle the vampires fairly easily before I start spawning in a shit ton of vampires. Because if I spawn in a whole bunch of vampires and then it ends up being real bad for me, that'll kill me. So I'm not about that energy. A lot more health. It's not really the direction I'm going. Attack speed, sure. It's better than both my weapons. Let's switch out the Gladius. This is better health-wise, but otherwise worse. This is better than both my weapons, but has less attack damage and less critical damage. Yeah, that's fine. Somewhere you can clip the blood grove into town. Yeah, I'm going to try and get it to hit a couple of them. I'll build a bunch of villages right here, so when I go halfway through the map, I heal a bunch. And then when I get back to town, I heal a bunch. So that way I'm kind of full health the whole time? Hopefully? Okay. Blood grove here. Now, right here, there's an opportunity for something to be. There's also going to be something here. So there's no point in trying to put it down yet. The skeletons aren't hard yet. Maybe in later runs they are, but right now they're not difficult. And they provide me stone, which is what I need in order to... Yeah. Okay, what did I get from that? Better counter weapon. And armor, okay. If you make the places vampire places, after you go through them 3 times, they get upgraded into, like, super towns that heal you even more. You just have to deal with, like, bullshit for a bit. Alright, what do we got? We got a straight up improvement of this weapon. What do we got here? A improvement on that weapon, but it has less... Okay, better evasion, sure. Max HP increase, max HP increase. Better damage by a little bit. This is a pretty significant damage increase on that one. I think I'm going to lose the... Yeah. Alright. I would rather take a game with style over high graphics. Good graphics are a way of, you know, telling people that a game is good without, you know, actually making a good game. Whereas, you know, good gameplay is a lot harder to show off. I haven't seen what the new 3D models for the new Pokemon game look like. They just look like chibi things from the thumbnails. They didn't look particularly inspired, but nothing like heinous. Nothing that deserves vitriol and hatred, I don't think. But nothing that I'm going to be like, ah, yes, I remember how good that game looks. They're cute. They look fine. Alright, what is this again? This could fuck me. And then he did it. Immediately regretting his decision. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. We're not gonna turn the other one into a vampire place yet. If it turns into a problem, we kill off the vampires. It's a pretty good level 5 Dirk. No. It's less damage. I think, you know, you play Nintendo games and you gotta realize that it's a multinational company that, is making games for money. The same way EA does, the same way a lot of these companies do. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad people, but, you know, it's like, oh no, they did such and such. It's like, shit, who could have guessed that they would put their interests above anyone who buys their shit? It's not surprising at all. All right, this is just better than what I've got. This is worse than what I got. It's why I like playing a lot of weird indie games, you know? Because, and not to sound like a total hipster about it, but like, when you get a weird game like this game wasn't made for all of the monies. It was made because they thought this was a cool concept. And not saying that big AAA games can't be that, but, you know. Alright. Lethal Weakness. Every 10% of lost HP gives you a 0.5% chance to instantly deal 1,000% damage. Nothing is sacred. Plus 3 HP after every kill. Supplies, drop off stuff. I mean, these all seem very good. Indie games do weird shit because they can't afford to do high budget graphics. They have to do weird stuff. No, every time you lose 10% chance. Oh, I see. So if you were at 10% HP, then you're... Oh, that's not very good. It would be 9 times 5. 4%. 4.5% chance. Okay. Nothing is sacred will heal me and increase my chances of surviving. 3 HP after every kill is kind of unsexy. I want to see how things go with the I want to see how the vampire village goes. If it ends up being really, really bad, then we will we'll do the 10% supplies thing. And there's nothing wrong if you like XYZ, you know, game. Like, they're fine. It's just not really what I'm looking for. And, you know, I take that back. There are gun shoot games that I like to play that, you know, it's just nice to have a gun shoot game that I'm like, yeah, all right. Okay, so that went pretty well. And I'll take a AAA gun shoot game. Why not, you know? I'm not looking for a huge amount of innovation there. Rev's Counter-Strike stream from a while ago? Yeah, I mean, I suck dick at Counter-Strike. Alright, so do I think I can make another revolution? How much do I heal for going through town? 30% of my health. I had most of my health prior to going into this thing, and then I lost about half of it. So I think that's a sign that I need to do, how many kills do I do? Alright, I'm gonna roll a die. I'm gonna go with that, yeah. I just don't want to have to decide for a long time. Oh, no. I mean, I didn't make it back to town, so... Okay, I don't think I can do vampire villages with what I've got. Can I build this now? I can. Okay, cool. Boom. Boom. Oh, you're interested too, huh? Not everyone appreciates it. Not everyone understands. Everyone serves you not only with their voices, but with their bones, swords, and bows. They're not evil if you don't fear them. You're right. I only need to raise a hand and wait. I've never done anything like this before, if I remember correctly. Craft teaches itself, often through books or words, or walls and stones. In your case, it's an unusual way. All right, let's try being a spooky boy. We need one more thing from this category. We'll take the battlefield. That sounds fine. We have to have 2 out of this category. We have to have 2 out of this category. We don't need the grove anymore. The beacon may or may not help me. I don't think it helps. Spoopy Boy needs deserts. We don't have that. So we don't do deserts. Alright. Here we go. Max Skeletons 2. Okay. I like my little sprite. I didn't notice that it was different on the last guy. It probably was. Just equip whatever I get for the first little bit. So the first couple of swings are just me summoning things. Friendly skeleton. Okay. I guess it is DPS at the end of the day. Like, just spawning a whole bunch of guys. This guy seems really good. Skeleton level increase. Yes, please. Max skeletons +1. Alright, what do we got? Summon quality or defense. I don't care. I want more thing. I want more skeletons. All of the skeletons. What is... Do I have, like... a damage shield? What is that? Where did that come from? Magic HP. I see. I have no idea how that works. Is that just like 29 extra health for no reason? There's an achievement for 10 live skeletons at a time. Interesting. Skeleton level increase, sure. Less skeleton level, more... I mean, it's the same thing, so I'll keep it. Because it's better not to run through your... Oh! Oh! Looks like a flayed one now. That's a Warhammer. Oh, they only sometimes look like flayed ones? We'll put it there. I think town is pretty safe. I like Cemetery Town. Walk through the cemetery gates, get home, you know. It feels homey. Skeleton quality increases the chance of new skeletons. Alright, so that's like the basic bitch skeleton, but you can get the flayed one, and that gives you even better skeleton. I see. Lots of mountains that I don't give a shit about. Each skeleton sprite has its own abilities. That's neat. I like it. You know what they say? Inside every person is a skeleton that's waiting to get out. I guess they do say that. They as in weird people, like you. You say that. Why do you say that? Oh, there we go. Skeleton Warrior. Damage 12 versus... Oh, he's dead, so we can't check, but I assume better. That's just great. Yeah, no, we're good to keep going. We say it, don't... Okay, y'all say it. I'm not discriminating. I'm just saying y'all are weird. Have I played the Mechanicus game? I have not. Skeleton Guard. Oh, first target. I assume it has to be attacked first. That's wonderful. All right, hold. Thought we were gonna hold up. Okay, battlefield. We want it to spawn in front of us. And then another battlefield here. And then we'll put one of these things right here. And then it'll be less baddies. I should play the Mechanicus games. I feel like I could probably get away with playing Warhammer games. I've scared away anyone who doesn't care about Warhammer at this point. Most people just want me to talk about my hobbies. I worked on my kill tank a little bit more today. I figured out how to unbend the resin. It's not a real kill tank. I got a third-party thing because I don't want to spend $200 on a model when I want 3 of them. But, yeah, man. Spent some time editing today's video, or this weekend's video together. Arcade. Skeleton level increase. Are you even better? No. Okay. What are you? Skeleton level. I don't know what the difference between summon quality and skeleton level is. That seems like it would be roughly the same thing. I've got another rock. You're right. Attack speed, increase, regeneration, skeleton level. Their quality is for special skeletons. I see. Ugh. Because I really like these 2 boys. They're good. Magic HP increase. I like the summon quality. Like, that's just so incredibly good. Yeah, okay. Nothing's better than more skeletons. If you get more than 2 skeletons, you get one of the cool ones. I see. Am I on the 2nd level or the 1st level? Like, this feels really easy. Okay, hold up. This is just better. Okay. Attack speed makes you summon faster. Oh, shit. That's actually really good. Okay, do I have anything that increases my attack speed? Okay. Skeleton level goes down. I was like, why do I care about attack speed? That's how I'm doing damage. Okay, less skeletons, but I get more skeletons because I'm casting faster. I think that... I'm on level 2. This... Okay, cool. I'm just having a good time of it. Alright, that's fine then. Okay, that's good. Good. How many bony boys can I have? I mean, like, it seems like I've got a near infinite amount of health as long as I can summon guys before they do. Like, I don't think I've dropped below half yet. Have you noticed that? Because I've noticed that. I believe this is as far away as possible. But do I want it in here? That's probably better. Okay. We got a rock to place. We got 2 rocks to place. He has less health overall, but he's got that buffer, and once you can get a couple of, and the magic JP is so, I mean, God, it's just a good class. Okay, so I've hit my cap of skeletons, I think. Your evil side is showing. Listen, I'm not evil. I just think skeletons are rad. Who disagrees with me on that? That's just an objectively cool thing. Skeletons fucking rule. It's a nice class because you don't have to switch out gear as often, but your equipment is so much more important. Interesting. Alright, counterattack. After all the skeletons have a 15% chance to perform a counterattack. That sounds great. Ambush, Ambitions of the Dead. After killing an enemy, skeleton fully heals itself. Its damage and HP are increased by 10%. It's 1 or 2. 3 is not necessary. One is suck. All skeletons have a 15% chance. Is it individually they could proc with a 15% chance, or... After killing an enemy... Too easy? Okay, I must be misreading one. Your magic HP does not count. If things are going well, you won't be taking HP damage. Oh, it doesn't count the magic health. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, you're good to go. I don't know, man. Yeah, I thought the magic health would count as well, but I guess not. Skeleton level increase. Summon quality increase. That just seems great. This... Skeleton level versus summon quality. I kind of want summon quality to be pretty good. It's really hard to tell where I want my stats to be at. Could probably get away with a couple more mountains. I mean, we're about to get a goblin camp, so we'll destroy that one. We'll do this one because then we have more time before the next Oblivion comes into play. For the same reason that's why we're going to use this mountain instead. And then we kind of inch it closer to the end. And we'll go ahead and set up another one, why not? I do want to use the next town, though, that I see. And then just not worry about the repercussions of it at all. I don't have the vampire towns, do I? I got rid of that. Skeleton levels only go up in whole numbers. Interesting. I think this is better than the orange ring I've got. It loses me some other stats, but the level is 4 right now, which is better. 16 mountains right now. Thank you for keeping track of that shit. Holy hell. It's weirdly hard for me to keep track of. I said I was going to put one here. I'm going to put one there. My deck should be pretty thin right now, so I should be able to get, I don't know, not just mountains and shit, but I seem to keep getting mountains and shit. Skeleton level increase, summon quality goes down. That's, no. I need both of those. And that doesn't increase the skeleton level. So it only goes up in whole levels. Interesting. So do I want high quality skeletons or do I want high level skeletons? I feel like it's forcing me to have a decision there. This is better. Cool. That was a rough fight. Okay. Summon quality. So this is just better too. Yeah. Okay. You gotta balance both. I don't know what to put the level at. But the level also matters. That's not a huge difference. Alright. Hold up for a sec. I'm gonna put a village down. Immediately get accosted by a bandit camp and then destroy it. And then we're gonna not put down any more mountains because we're in the danger zone on that now. Put that down just to decrease our chances. Loop number is higher, has to be higher than the level. Okay, so my level is currently too low. Why aren't you placing down the meadows? I'm waiting for a another treasury. And if I can place the treasuries down, then I can surround them. And by doing that, I get a whole fuck ton of health. And levels and equipment. It's just better to wait. The amount of HP increase that I need is fine. Worse? Okay. I feel like the game needs to teach you more. It did a lot of its teaching early on, and now it's just like, deal with it. Skeleton level and HP goes up, quality goes down. So I'd level by 2 actually here, but drop quality by 26%. I think. It's worth it to place them behind battlefields, for example. Sure, I can do that. Might as well. I have a pretty good quality already. I've got a 30% or 40% quality. And I want the level to be high too. I mean, it's a pretty good chance. 40% is nothing to scoff at. Ring. Just worse? Okay. Cards are starting to mill. I could put the cemetery down after this fight. I mean, I guess never mind. So if I played down this village, we're not going to have any bad news bears. The village seems less necessary in this run. I'm counting 17. This is 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7. Plus 9. 16? I think. 17. 18. I'm going to stop at 18 because I'm not totally sure on that count. I've got another battlefield. I don't know where I'd place it. Max skeletons increase. Level goes down by 1, though. Now it's 19. 3 on this side. 3 on this side. 6 plus 9. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yep. Skeleton level plus... Oh, okay. That's already got a huge plus on it. I lose pretty much all my quality, though, if I upgrade. It would be enough to bump it up 1 more level. The quality will drop, though. I could empty the treasure. I'm waiting until I get another treasury. I'll take another skeleton over a level, but I mean, it's a different thing entirely. guess it's not. Skeleton level, that's just worse. Let's try the more skeletons, not necessarily higher quality skeletons. We'll try and bring the quality up as soon as possible, though. There'll just be a shit ton of these weak dudes. I lost a lot of level there. Oof, that was a bad mistake. Max. Alright, yeah, we're not going to do that again. We'll get it back to normal once we can. This bitch right here. Holy shit. I am summoning a lot of skeletons very quickly, which is nice. Oh, okay, hold up. And this is why I hold off on placing the meadows here. Because it completes 2 almost instantaneously. I don't want to place any more anything. Alright, what is this? Skeleton levels go down, quality goes up. Skeleton level goes up. This is just better? Yeah, this is just better. Skeleton level is now just shy of 6. I don't know if it's good, but it makes sense to me. Now, attack speed is not the best. I wish I had more, but... I mean, I'm casting skeletons faster than they're dying, so... That's probably good. Okay. Worse? Okay. If I get an Oblivion, I'll, check the new Ring 6. Summon quality... Oh, this is just better than that one. Thank you. I missed that one. Max skeletons decreases. I don't know how you get 10 skeletons. That just doesn't seem like a thing. I don't like waiting either, but I would rather have consistency and safety. Summon quality increases by quite a bit. I lose nothing on the skeleton level, I think. Because it's only based on the whole numbers. It does lose me attack speed, which is kind of what's got me right now. You can also do this situation, because these need to be filled in with mountains and such. This... I'm tempted, but I think I need the attack speed over the quality. These girls are annoying as shit. I hate them. This is worse. No. The harpies get even worse. Oh, that's good news. I was worried. I was like, you know what? I hate them, but I don't hate them enough right now. Getting the guardian skeletons is pretty important. Okay. I think that's better. Also, do I want to put down more cemeteries in order to stop the mountains from going away? I mean, it's not like I've got like a deficit of mountains and rocks, so I think I'm good. If it only deals in whole numbers on the skeletons, then it literally does not matter. And that increased my quality too, right? No. I'm just getting really lucky with the good skeletons now. No. So the quality drops. The level drops, but the level would not drop enough to make it a problem. No, it would, because it's 10%. Okay. Skeleton level goes down. Region goes up. Yeah, it's bad. What's the ring 6? Region. Region. I would like to replace the 4 at some point, but like there's been literally nothing better than skeleton level +1. You can surround them with other things, but my mountains I'd rather be in a cluster near each other. An Oblivion would be helpful right now, because then I could put down some more mountains. Why are you so annoying? Any damage not dealt during this unit's attack phase is decreased by 60%. What does that mean? So while he's not attacking, you don't do damage? I hate that. Skeleton level increased by a lot. Alright. I'm not taking any damage, so it's fine. Increases it by 1. That's nice. What's my skeleton level at? 5. Welcome to why gargoyles suck. Yeah. I feel like I need the, I need the attack speed. Is 0.7 gonna... No, not really. This is a very strong book. It's a lot of skeleton level. It's skeleton level +2. But I decreased my attack speed by 24%, which is all of my attack speed. Sure, we'll do it. I ended a run because it took 3 days to kill a gargoyle. Jesus. Decreases my max number of skeletons, but I'm never going to get to that at the current speed. An Oblivion or anything would be nice, but to continuously just get rocks. Like, I sure hope you guys enjoy mountains and rocks, because that's what's going to happen. Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, it's objectively worse. Okay. I want to overlap as little as possible. Oh, I got a level up. I didn't even notice. Unseen Care. Permanent 0.5% bonus to energy armor for every summoned skeleton. Laying down one's life. Any damage dealt to the hero will be split evenly between him and his skeletons. That just seems like more health. That seems like great. They stack on top of each other, their auras? Okay. I still want them spread out as much as possible. I'm gonna not place that cemetery. So then now it seems like I want higher level skeletons. One is better earlier. Jesus Christ, look at all the health he's got. Yeah, I need to get better quality skeletons because this guy is not cutting it. Like, he's almost one-tapping me now. Summon quality goes up. Level goes down by 1. Stick that golden ring 7. Instead of the level ring? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting desperate now. I can drop the level down by another. Actually, it's not going to drop it, so this is better now. Okay. No. Just keep going. It's fine. So now we have a... What's our chance of getting a good skeleton? 79%. Okay, cool. Summon quality increases on both of these. Skeleton level increases. So I think I want to swap out one of these. Skeleton level, I'll switch out the one I just switched out. And then this one increases oh, hold up. Skeleton level, massive increase. But the quality drops by a lot too. It jumps it up by 1. And the defense? Am I taking that much damage? Alright, fine. Skeleton quality just dropped by... Oh! It's like 30%. Scares me. Equal or worse? Oh, tell me you're good. Skeleton quality increases. It's not worth. A 1% increase is not worth. I need something other than mountains. Three days fighting a gargoyle. I cannot imagine that. Amulet. Less attack speed, better summoning quality. I think that's worth. All boring. Okay. I have a little bit less health, but if I have better quality skeletons, then when I divvy some of the health to them, they survive it better. Like this chunky lad in the back, like he can take a hit. Now I got an 80% skeleton quality, which sounds wonderful. The harpies are a real problem. What's the ring 9? I just got it, didn't I? Summon quality increases by like 2%. Skeleton level. This is better than the blue one. Yeah, it's just better than the blue one. And what is this? Worse? Yeah. It's like not a huge improvement, but still it's like a improvement. Getting meadows. Max skeleton goes to... Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get rid of this just because of the max skeleton increase by 1. Because that's like your damage output. And as soon as you get rolling and you have maximum skeletons, like... You're having a good day. These skeletons have become a lot harder, which is a problem. It's not actually better, because this one's actually skeleton level plus 7. I'll place a few more of these meadows down. Okay, that's better. Might as well. Skeleton level is a little low. Yeah, I'm a little weak right now. The quality's really good. 81% is nice. I would like more skeletons and better skeletons. How am I doing on the level? I'm nowhere close to leveling. It's better than... I want to replace it with one of the rings. I think it's the level 9 one. Yeah. And then this one is just worse. Okay. Level is more important than quality. The level is 9 now, so we should be good, right? I've gotten nothing but rocks. I've not seen a single Oblivion. Which I don't want to deal with goblins right now. Just better. Just more health. Skeleton level or quality? It's the question of the day. Which is better? The quality has dropped. We're at 50% quality. And skeleton level 9. So you can have like 30 loops and still not have any Oblivions. Yep. Yeah. Uh-huh. I would guess so. Skeleton level is still more important. It's so much lower level, though. Oh. Alright. Is that really the best I got? Like, really, though? This one increases the quality by 27. Okay, well, it'll actually level them up by 1. Okay, fine. Our skeleton quality is gonna suck, though. I can't tell which one increases their damage. It feels like both do. Alright, what do we got now? Sorry, I'm stopping every single time to look. Attack speed is fine, whatever. Yeah, the equipment is so much more important to the Necromancer. That's worse. That's worse. I wonder what the full half circle above the cards things means. This, I don't really know. I think it's full completed objects versus not completed objects. I have 29 completed objects. That makes sense. Skeleton level decreases, attack speed increases now. The special skeletons have useful abilities. So level is way more important then. I thought they both increased. Oh, wait, hold up. We just got an Oblivion. And a village. This will be our 4th village. Bandit or Goblin? Health or... health? I think I want more max HP, actually. Because, I don't need the villages. So yeah, go ahead and fucking do that. It's fine. And then we'll place this guy. No, we'll put rocks there. And then we can put another meadow there. We can tessellate through there. Yeah, that sounds fine. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks good. I think that just increased my health by like 100 there. So we probably were like nerfing ourselves for a bit, but whatever. We survived it. It's fine. Have you painted anything recently? Yeah. There'll be a new painting up on After Hours this week. Or I mean Arcade this week. I need to probably do another one because I want to I'm going to start the next Town of Nowhere soon. And I want to get that. It was such a short painting. It's the shortest painting I've ever done. It took me 35 minutes. Like, of actual, like, me putting paint on canvas time. Not counting drying time, but I mean, still, like, that's nothing. Some paintings have taken me 3 to 4 hours, for reference. On average, I spend about 2 hours on a painting. So, yeah. 35 minutes is just a simple painting, but it looks nice, you know? Did you see the Warzone Chardon stuff is starting to come forth? No. What are you talking about? Skeleton level. Okay, hold up. Because the game is doing something stupid with the way that it calculates this, I don't... It's worse. That's skeleton level 8 that I've got-ish. That's awesome. It just calculates it's weird, so it takes me a minute to figure out. Being able to displace some of that damage to other guys is great. Drop the skeleton level by 1 in order to increase the skeleton count by 1. Without the attack speed, it's not worth, I don't think. Thank you, Jin. I got into a fight with a guy the other day on Discord, so you know it was a real fight. The guy had cheated in a game against me once. He rolled only 6s for several rounds, and I ended up quitting because he rolled another 6 after he'd only rolled 5s and 6s for like several phases, and I'm just like, come on. This is before it was found out that there's a way to cheat the dice box. So anyway, he was like looking to play, and he was like, you know, looking in the same category as me, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to play because you cheat. And so then no one wanted to play with him because I called him out, and he's like, I've got tons of friends on here, and they all say that I'm good and I don't cheat. You're just salty that you lost. I'm like, okay. Believe what you want to believe, man. I know what I saw. I could put down another mountain, actually. Shouldn't it be goblin time? I thought it was supposed to be goblin time. Where the fuck are our goblins? Where the fuck are the goblins? Where the fuck are the... Did I totally miscount the goblin count? There's the goblin. Wait a minute. Almost blew up the village instead. That would have really sucked. Yeah, the dice roller shenanigans were out of control, so... And that was before we knew. But I was on a really bad losing streak for a bit, and I could not figure out what was wrong. I was like, I theory crafted this. I did the math. This should be good. Why am I losing? Am I just rolling bad? I'm never one of those guys that like, oh, other people roll, you know, just... I never get into that mindset of just like, oh, you know, I lost because of the dice. So I'm like, I have to have done something in like list build. That must be the reason that I'm losing. And then it gets announced that like, oh yeah, no, there's been a problem with cheating on the server. And then I'm like, ah, I see. I see. That might be it. For short reference, the peak is, and its cluster is a 5x5, so 25 plus the 5x5 treasure. Okay. 30 rocks presently. Okay, cool. Because we just hit that cap. Good. This is actually kind of a problem area for us. So we're going to get rid of it. I think the chests want to be placed on corners as close to the beginning as possible. Gear check. Fuck, why are you making me do math? Alright, what is my actual skeleton level on my current grimoire? I'm gonna actually bust out a calculator because it's... Alright. It's 6.73 plus 1.63. So it's currently 8.36 versus the other one. The other one is better. And it has attack speed. And then this is increased max skeletons by 1. That's something that I wish they would fix. It's like the extra enchantments on top of what it normally does. I normally put meadows here, but I'm just not getting meadows anymore, so I guess that's just over. We're done with that life. This is not ideal mountain placement, but it's fine. There's an Oblivion in hand, so I can kind of place some mountains down, and it'll be fine. This feels slower than the other ones. I think it's because I'm having to spend a lot more time considering my build. And that's an interesting conundrum. Okay, cool. That's good. The landscape placement gets more fun once you get more of them. I believe that, because right now it's like, I've solved it. I know what I'm doing with it. There's nothing else to figure out. Like, you just... These two are inefficient. I should probably replace them with, like, mountains or something. I don't know. Unlike gold cards. No, I have not. Alright, what do you got? Magic HP plus... Okay, but lower skeleton level. Magic... Summon quality down, evasion, and it's just the same, but worse. Okay. That loop looks like a number 4. It does. I didn't notice that until you just said it. But yes, you're right. But, yeah, I don't know. Apparently it's rude manners to call out cheaters in front of everyone. I thought we didn't want cheaters in the community, so I thought I'd warn other people from playing him, but apparently that's not what we want. So, my bad. I will do it again. There's no way of proving it, and I don't record my games, which is what they're requesting I do to be able to prove it, but it's like, he apologized for the dice rolls being sus. So it's like... He's like, I don't know what happened, and it's just like, yeah, you just had god rolls for, like, 2 hours. And, like, people ganged up on me about that. Like, and I'm just like... I don't know, man. If this is on Nexus, I'm absolutely putting it on there. I guess I can check that. I mean... oh, actually, I can't do that while I'm playing, can I? Okay, cool. I was gonna just check it real quick. Are the buffs after beating the Lich permanent? I believe they're permanent. Is this my first Necro run? Yes, this is literally my first Necro run. That's worse. Because the other one has another +1 of level. My level is kind of falling behind, which is a little unfortunate, but... It might be worth oblivioning some of these, ransacked places. Whatever. The Intel Center unlocks the encyclopedia. I see. It's a little bit lower level. It's close, though. I need, like, 8.6 something. Alright, do I need more health? I wouldn't be upset with more health. Alright, what do we got? We got summon quality increase. These are the same? The fuck? What, really? They are? Okay. One's level 9, one's level 10. So that's just proof that the level does not matter of the item. You actually need to look at the stats. No goblin camp. I think I might go ahead and destroy this. And this. So we have less gargoyles to have to deal with. Less gargoyles is good. Even if it means a little bit less regeneration per day or whatever it is. Skeleton level increases. Max skeleton is the same. I could drop my... Ooh. Oh. I think I replaced the level 8 ring. So that way I can have more skeletons. Am I on the cusp of... I am on the cusp of leveling up my skeletons another level. So I could replace level 6 and Flygon Dude, thank you for the 9 months of support. I definitely should switch one out, but I'm not sure which one. 2 skeletons or higher quality skeletons? I think 2 skeletons. You skeleton level +9. Yeah. I would like more attack speed as soon as possible, please. Thank you. Okay, that's awful then. Okay. I would like more attack speed if I'm going to have this many skeletons, but I think it's fine. This is not the way I expected this to work, and I don't know why I expected it to be like him just being a damage dealer directly. Of course he summons guys. It just didn't occur to me. Having 5 skeletons is less important than having quality skeletons. Only if you have the attack speed in order to actually pull it off, I think. Summon quality goes up. Less skeletons, though. No. Yeah, I want to be able to have some more ability to stop the baddies. Some more oblivions before I place any more. That's worse. That's worse. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to place anymore because I don't know where we are on the goblin count, and I don't really want to increase the goblins. And I don't really need more health. It would be nice. I'm also, like, leveling up a whole bunch and not summoning the big bad, and that's scaring me a bit. Like, I should probably get to the big bad soon. So I might want to place some of these, like, random skeleton things or whatever. Summon quality goes up. No. Gotta check every single one. That's a lot of attack speed, but it drops me by, like, 2 levels. Focus on resources and escape. Are we really thinking about escaping? Is that where we're at? I can place this dude here. Skeletons are kind of a bitch. Which chapter is this? Chapter 2. The loop level is so high. It is. I really need to just place some shit. But I mean, look at the damage I'm doing to skeletons. I don't really want to summon more if that's going to be the way it is. Summon a skeleton just to have it die immediately. Oh, it's because it's a quest skeleton. That's why. Okay, that's fine. I can't imagine having 10 skeletons. Like, the attack speed and just number you'd have to have. Resurrection charge sounds good. First 2 skeletons summoned in a day will be strengthened. Get a new set of 3 straight. Okay. I think resurrection charge is just amazing. Preparation? Take Death Defiance for the boss? Yeah. You get some pretty ridiculous attack speed later on. I mean, the memes are good, but I think it's not... We've kind of settled into what we're doing now. We don't have time for that. I'm just trying to get to the boss now and place shit. But I'm not killing stuff fast enough. Skeleton level decreases. No. I know, but I like more skeletons because more skeletons funny. But it's not good. Does the level 11 have quality? It does not. It has level. I've also almost finished this line here of places. I'm not taking damage, but I'm also not doing a lot. Click, place, click, place. Region increase for less quality or something. I don't know. Skeleton level decrease for more quality. Nope. The perfect run of skeleton is 0.25 skeleton level per loop, and the second perk being shield increase for each one that dies. Sure. I can feel that. Just attack speed increase. It's not bad. I definitely do want to do a meme build where I just, I mean, I can't... I'm not getting any meadows. I'm just getting boulders. And I didn't take any meadows out of the deck. I don't know what's going on. I placed more boulders and rocks than anything else. Did I check the ring 15? There's no ring 15. Oh, no, here it is. Region up, otherwise worse. Just having really bad luck. I mean, yeah, I'm just wondering. But yeah, it was bumming me out for a bit because I was on such a losing streak. And yeah, it's just a hobby to play Warhammer. But, you know, it feels good to, like, win. It feels good to win. That's why people cheat. But, like, it feels good to win because it's just like, okay, cool. The idea I had, this concept for an army that I had, works. It's good. But yeah, knowing that there's like that much of a cheating problem in the community. I mean, it's solved now. There's a tool you can get to see whether or not people are cheating, but I haven't caught anyone yet. So who knows if it's effective or not. Skeleton level plus. That's an extra level of skeleton, which is needed right now. Sometimes 40k is rock, paper, scissors. And yeah, I get those rounds. I played one today against a good friend, and he just kicked my ass completely because his build is just better. But yeah. I think this is better. Max skeleton, now you need more skeletons. But my level is below the level of the loop. I vote against dipping under 4 skeletons. Okay. More skeleton is the better strategy. I thought it was more levels is the best strategy. Okay, in order. Number of skeletons, level of skeletons, quality of skeletons? Attack speed? Where's the line on that? Both are better. One is better than the other. That's how better works. What? If you have less than 4, the boss will destroy you. Okay. I'm nowhere close to leveling. Jesus. Skeleton level plus 1 billion. Boom. Holy shit. Yeah, y'all tell me what in order. Max number of skeletons versus whatever, you know? Are there just no more Oblivions in my deck? Is that a thing that can happen? I'm starting to think that vehicle heavy builds are kind of awkward. A lot of people are bringing anti-tank now, man. You. That drops my level a lot, though. Holy shit. It drops it, like, by 4. And that doesn't seem good. But it does give me an extra skeleton. Yeah, I like all vehicles, too, man. Yeah, no, I'm running 3 kill tanks and 4 or 6 buggies. The deck is unlimited. Why is it garbage, then? Why is it always garbage day? I just want things to... I want to get to the boss, but I can't place anything without causing problems. The game works in XCOM RNG. Why are you not placing the rocks? Goblins. Literally goblins. I'm 1 rock away from goblin. Okay, force the summon of the boss before it gets worse. Okay. Yeah. We'll do it then. Alright, fine. How much is this per, like, tick? Oh, it's like nothing to the level up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no. I guess this isn't road lanterned yet. The empty treasury, there's no point in that? I mean, sure. The meadow won't improve there, though. Oh, God, it's so little. All right. The road lantern on the goblin side. The goblin camp is right next to my, like, base. They stack, sure. I know this. Now we're getting meadows. You use the stuff on the treasury so it gives you more cards to play. No. I've used everything I can. You can place the cemeteries so that way you don't have to deal with them. Okay, fair enough. So I'll just place them directly behind me so that way they have no effect on me at all. I mean, this kind of hinges on us actually getting the boss. Oh, that's wonderful. +1 skeleton for the same level of skeletons. Sure. Cool. Places behind me, and then I can place this guy here, and then this guy will spawn a bandit, so I want to wait until I get closer. Free upgrade to the right of your ring? I don't know what you're talking about. The one I just placed? The amulet? Maybe you could dump the ring now because you... Do I need 5? More quest mobs might have snowballed you. Free to upgrade it, yes. It's your only summon quality. This is better summon quality, so I could swap that out. It would drop the level. No, it wouldn't. This increases the spell I mean, nothing's increasing the level here. Yeah, so none of these are, I think, worth it. The ring 6 is weirdly very good. Oh, that's an interesting sign. So I guess we can start to finish that now, because I thought I could fit another one in, but I guess I can't. The first ring 11 increases level slightly. Not enough for it to actually matter, though. One extra skeleton sounds better than... Oh! Goblins or bandits? Which ones are worse? Bandits, bandits, bandits. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? Oh, there I am. I'm about to hit that. Are we at boss time or no? I didn't think I would have to deal with any repercussions for this, but I need to place one more thing. One of those is a quest skeleton. Shit, fuck. Oh, God. Okay, he's got more health. We might be able to summon... Oh, God, we're not going to be able to summon that anymore. Just summon more skeletons. Just keep it up. Just summon more skeletons. Summon more skeletons. Keep summoning the big guy. Summon the big guy. I need speed. I do need speed. Like, extra skeletons does not matter if I can't cast more skeletons. What is my attack speed right now? Okay. That's so much worse. Alright, anything give me attack speed? Okay, this gives me attack speed. The +1 skeleton doesn't matter then. Just speed up the spawn rate a bit. Because, yeah, I'll never have 5 skeletons at that rate. See, there we go. That's much better. And remove the bandits before it gets worse. Well, I want to see what the big bad is real quick. Because I'm about to place this meadow and village. %4 attack speed? Is that really my, like, huge improvement? Skeleton level +2. Is that... I think +2 level is better than 4 attack speed. Though I did win that fight after getting 4 attack speed. God damn. I just need better attack speed. It's my only summon quality. Okay, that's a problem. Oh. Yeah, I need 4 skeletons though. Okay, hold up. Here's the boss. What is it? Oh, okay. So you're not gonna, So we can get rid of some of these, bandit camps, then. I thought you were gonna spawn shit. Like the other ones do. Oblivion the bandits themselves. Too late! Oh, God. Oh, I just burned through all... I'm dead. I'm dead. Resurrect. I can do that. Might as well try. I'm dead, but... Okay. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of that. Alright, so I don't need the villages. That became clear. I need to get something else. A grove is fine. I can just not use it. The village is a trap for this guy. It does not help me. Battlefield was alright. The villages are good for, like, the warrior. Quest village warrior is fine. See what you can build? Yeah, that's a good point. Can I build anything? I can build the smithy, and I can build the supply depot. Unlocks the ability to craft items. If you have necessary buildings, unlocks the ruins card. Or, Allows you to start the expedition with basic warrior gear. That's not going to really help my, I think the supply depot. Because it gives me a new card and it might be helpful. Good news, we've come up with a list of some things we need. We won't say that they're all absolutely necessary, but we'd like, but they would make our lives a bit better. We can't keep eating from the ground. Well, the food is also the ground, and then we go to sleep, and it's the same, you know, the ground. I'm exaggerating, of course, if you want to get if you get the idea. If you stumble across a good piece of furniture or an instrument or anything else that's useful out there, remember the place and take the wagon there, and we'll see that your findings get to the right person. Okay. And this is an entirely new thing. Okay, so I don't have that. New deck stuff. All right, so ruins. Random basic resource shard upon visit. Spawns Scorchworm every 2 days. Yeah. Sure. Scorchworm sounds worse than a rat wolf, but can you build anything else? I don't think so. No. No, I can't. That was a pretty devastating loss because we spent so much time doing it. Fuck Scorchworms? Are they actually that bad? The worms suck. Oh. You know what? No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it just so we have a fast run. They aren't that bad. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. My deck is as skinny as can be. There are more rocks in the deck than meadows, but there's nothing I can do about that. If you plan poorly, they suck. Well, I will, so here we go. I'm gonna go for just speed and max skeletons. That's gonna be the plan for the day. Whatever it is, it's better than what I got. Alright. Better. Okay. I don't want the Grove in the deck. It's not going to help me any. I want my deck to be skinny so I can have better things faster. Skeletons are kind of a bitch, actually. Kind of regret putting them in the deck again. Okay, good. Got an Oblivion. It's not great placement for the mountain, but we can fix it. I could put maybe a couple mountains around the outside. Skeleton Alley. Okay. I like Skeleton Alley thematically, but like functionally it's kind of bad. Groves are useful until you can get force because blood groves are a great counter to some of the worst enemies. That could be what I'm doing wrong here. I'll be honest. Which one's the defense ring? That one. Okay. And then defense, max skeletons +1. Welp, I think it's time for as many skeletons as possible. Starring yours truly. Let's go. Blood groves are nice. Yeah. Enemies have 15% less HP. That's what that card says. You also have 15% less HP. While near it. I just think a fuck ton of skeletons would be fun. I don't know as if it's good. We'll see. Am I this spicy? I am. Can I get my level up any? Oh, that's better. Didn't you have an attack speed problem last time? Yeah, I did, but you know, I don't have I literally have no attack speed. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Have you ever played Grim Dawn? I have not. It's enough to level him up. Fine. How many skeletons do I have? I need 4 skeletons, apparently. I want a better skeleton. I have level 2 skeletons. I kind of want to rush the boss. I just want to get to him. Because we didn't get to see anything about him last time. He doesn't learn from his mistakes. I don't. It's a chronic problem. I've got dumb bitch disease, and I'm sorry, but you know, there's nothing that'll change that. The problem was using the Oblivion wrong. Yeah, I mean, that's the second time I've done that, too. Dumb bitch disease, not done bitch disease. Because I'm a dumb bitch, and I do stupid shit. I love you even if you're sick. It's okay. I mean, like, listen, it's curable. It's not actually curable. It's fatal, in most cases, dumb bitch disease. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm fine with it. I've come to accept that I have dumb bitch disease, and I'm just gonna try and ride that. You know, I'm trying to be happy with the fact that I'm stupid as absolute fuck. We all love and support you, yes, and the question is why. I feel like the people who, like, try and do a backflip off a roof have dumb bitch disease. That's what I mean by it's fatal. I think I spent too long on that last boss, too. Like, getting to him. Oh! Oh, there's more skeletons. There are more skeletons. I could have so many skeletons that I couldn't cast. Am I hitting my max of 3 skeletons? No, not really, no. Sometimes. That's fine. I got murked by a completely avoidable encounter. Yeah, that did happen. But I feel like I did other things wrong prior to that. I dropped a level, but it's okay. We'll level up and then it'll be fine. I haven't seen a lot of this game and I'm confused. It's a reverse tower defense. You build little things for your guy to have a better time going around in a circle. And assuming you could go around in the circle and not die for as long as possible, it's a push your luck sort of thing where the longer you can keep the circle going, the better. But also it makes the boss harder. This is how many times I've gone in a circle. You put down stuff and then you get upgrades by doing that. Like each of these meadows. Ooh, ruins. Gives a random basic resource shard on visit. Yeah. You know what? Let's just... Yay. Build your own difficulty curve. Okay. So now we're going to make it so that way nothing spawns there because fuck that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 12. Place ruins before the spawner tile. Oh, I leveled up. Laying down's 1 life, that's great. Receive 3 plus loop HP after skeleton's death. I think laying down 1's life is best, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, G-Max. I got really excited about this game. I should probably just... Yeah. Sorry. I'm enjoying this game. Third one's the best? No, I don't think it is. What is... Oh, showing me all of the garbage I've got. Alright, none of that's good. My level is about half of what it needs to be. I need to update my level a bit. That's just better than this one. Oh, it increases my attack speed by 4%. Holy shit. Guys, 4% attack speed increase. That means 4% more skeleton. Which is actually turning out to be kind of bad. What the fuck is happening? I'm dying. Yeah, Steam is like, you've played this game for 4 hours. Would you recommend it? I'm like, yes. Let me play more of it. More attack speed to have less skill. No. Huh. Placing these meadows outside of here is something that I hadn't thought of, but it's smart and absolutely should be a thing I should have thought of. Yeah. The skellies are taking your damage? Yeah, but it's a lot. It reduces my max skeletons. It's kind of silly that the hero did not think... I mean, I guess if someone's like, drag an entire bed home, you're going to be like, nah. Up until someone actually recommends it for the sake of, like, humanity's existence happening. Why are you hard? You're a mimic. Why are you this difficult? Okay. How close are we goblin time? Is it goblin time yet? It's not goblin time. The secret technologies of bed. We've not gotten anything new recently. Okay. Nope. 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 We also don't have to worry about bandits anymore because we don't have villages. Yeah, villages kind of suck for the necromancer. Holy shit. I know you guys said that the DPS is higher for the necromancer, but it certainly does not feel like it, which means that there's got to be something I'm doing wrong. Let me build meadows, please. Thank you. I think they're probably too low level. That means leveling them up. Ooh, nice. I'm running into some issues with not being able to... The Necromancer is death by 1,000 cuts rather than the Rogue's huge damage. Maybe it's just because I came just from that. Also, what's the point of the magic health if it doesn't tank the health first? It's split between my regular health and that. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Scaling with the Necromancer is hard without the 2 unlocks you're missing. Fuck. Another battlefield here is fine, and then we can put down... I'm almost tempted to place cemeteries and then delete them. But this should be fine. What's the worst that happens? I kill myself? Okay, go. The skeletons are so much better than me now. Yeah, they're like, again, much higher level than me. Overlapping battlefields is bad. I learned that the hard way. Oh, banana. No, you're good. Keep going. Plus skeleton, plus strength of skeleton. Almost as if the game heard me bitching and was like, I got you, fam. And then increase the skeleton. Do I have another necklace that's better? No. That would level up my skeletons one. But reduce the number of skeletons. I'm not getting 5 skeletons. I should probably delete that so we don't get gargoyles. I've been just sitting on these oblivions. Double ruins for the this thing? How bad of an idea is that? Pretty bad, probably, right? Let's do it. What's the worst that happens? Very good. Good! Don't put them next to each other. A little late. Quality goes down. Evasion. Wait. Oh, no. This is just better. Okay. And then this is more skeleton. How does a skeleton open a chest? I don't think they're really opening it as much as they're bashing it. So there's that. Ooh, even more skeleton, but less quality. What's my quality at? 26. Oh, that's all of my quality right there. Okay. Apparently it's such a bad idea that I should probably do this. Everyone's like, fun time over. It's like, okay, we'll fix that. I don't know where we're at on the goblin count. Fuck! I should keep track of that. So I got another ruins now. The cards are weighted. Yeah, it feels like rocks are weighted very heavily. What the fuck with the leeches? Wait, what the fuck? Where are they? Oh, they're in the next fight over. I see. I hate that. I hate that a lot. What is this? Max skeletons +1, but less everything else. They shoot from afar. I see. That's what they call a problem, I believe. Lower skeleton level by enough to actually make it matter. Okay. You want to isolate the worms. Okay. Fair enough. Do they have souls? And they can run away. I was like, why would they run away? Chat was telling me that they could. I'm like, what sense does that make? Now I get it. Get the necklace is the only +1 thing you got? Yeah, I mean, I got... But it doesn't matter if I have more skeletons because I'm not attacking fast enough to get more skeletons. So, like, whatever. Oh. Oh, no. What is this? Max skeletons -1, though. Use necklace 7 so you can replace the grimoire. Okay. Good timing for that comment. Pick up the attack speed ring. Which is an upgrade. Where's the attack speed ring? That's an amulet. There's no attack. That's +4% over max skeletons. I'm hitting the 3 skeleton threshold, so... Attack speed a lot, though. Holy shit. That's probably better than max skeletons +1. That's a lot of attack speed. I think I'm gonna do that over the max skeletons. I know, but like, extra skeletons just means more health. More health means more survivability. I would like more skeletons, but, you know, we'll see. 28% extra attack speed is helpful. It means we actually hit that max skeleton cap. No. I feel like this is a cool math games, but subtle. I didn't really use cool math games all that much, so it's kind of funny that people reference them as often as they do. Like, I just missed that. Like, I was a Newgrounds kid. I was Newgrounds and Homestar Runner. Have we reached Twitch Plays Loop Hero yet? Not quite. What is this thing? Foresight. Ignore incoming damage once. I hate it. No. No. I think, yeah. I'm fairly certain you could probably do a Twitch Plays Loop Hero. The game is slow enough that I think it works for it. Oh, I hate them. But again, having the more attack speed is helping me keep more skeletons alive. What is the... Is that archery? Like, what is that symbol above their head? They are living, though, and they have souls, so I can't put battlefields near them. Oh, I leveled. Okay. Second thoughts could be any of those as well. I don't think I need Blissful Ignorance. The amount of reroll? Yeah, I think I reroll. It's bad. Unseen Care. Extra energy armor for every skeleton. I mean, if I'm going for, like, a lot of skeletons, that does sound good. Plus... Okay. So is it every time I summon a skeleton, I get more energy? It's kind of like that shield you start with. Okay, fair enough. I would like some Oblivions. Should probably place some shit. I feel like I can justify that decision. That's fine. It's just ticked up permanently. So every time I summon a skeleton, I increase my overall max HP by 0.5. Attack speed is now a defensive option. Cool. I think that's better than the orange one. I'm gonna go with it. Yeah. It does seem very slow, but with the amount that you can get over time, that's good. Extra skeleton, extra attack speed. I think we're getting into the flow of this actually being a good run now. Are my skeletons really low level? They're not that low level. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, cool. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just go AFK. Why not? This game actually, like, I need to just have it go for a minute. It is a bit of an idle game. I'm gonna pause after this and then get the treasury built. I'm hating how few... I'd like to kill the boss. I'd like to kill the boss today. More attacks, equal attack speed, better level. It would put me back on level, but I have less... What is this? Skeleton level. Skeleton level dropping, okay. Skeleton level plus skeleton level. Yeah, that's good. This is, I'm not sure about. I would be replacing the max skeleton left one. The level 7 ring. But I don't know where we are with goblin time. I hate the runes now. Tanky enemies means lots of HP. I mean, yeah. I guess that worked. Less skeletons would be bad. Yeah, I guess if I'm hitting the max, then... It's sort of like in racing games. When you hit your top speed immediately, it's like, well, you need more top speed. But if you have... if your acceleration never allows you to hit your top speed, then you need more acceleration. It's the same energy. I'm trying to rush the boss, but it seems like it's so hard to just get the boss to fucking appear in the first place. Like, I can't spawn enough things in without having goblins appear. And that may just have to be a risk I take. Considering I'm getting absolutely shafted on the meadows thing. I'll get one more item, I'll get one more card, and if it's not... Okay. Cemetery? Sure. I'm just gonna place the next card, whatever it is, as long as it's not a ruin. From here on out. Just to get this going. No, it's not good. You gotta YOLO the goblins. I just don't like the goblins. Get a fatter deck so you don't... I mean, maybe? Okay, roadside lantern, meadow. Meadow goes here. You need more trash spawners like that so you can get more card drops. Yeah, I need stuff that goes around this, which is where I should have been placing all of those meadows that I just placed. I'm an idiot. I forgot that I even had a treasury. It's been so long. Okay, hold up. Goblin time. Where's my goblins? There he is. All right. So 1, 2. No, that's 2, 3. How do I already fuck up my count? I think we're hitting the maximum now. Okay. I should have placed those again. Ah! Why do I keep doing this? I'm getting small brain. Okay, don't be a goblin. Okay. The treasury. I know. I realized it after I did all of that. I hate it. I mean, I'm actually just big braining because every time I summon a goblin, my max health is gaining. So I'm actually just being like smart as fuck. So no. The reality of the situation is I'm actually a genius. Just so you know. All your equipment's solid. It's gonna be hard to get better. Goblin. I wish there was a rock counter. It's probably going to be this one, though. It's not. Holy shit. It wasn't. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to improve my equipment at this point. Where are we at level-wise on my... level 8 versus level 9. That's fine. With as many as I have, it should be good. One more, and that'll be it. I walked right up to that edge there. You guys are counting? Yeah. Thank God for chat. There are some games that are just easier and better with chat, because they'll watch and they'll know things. I streamed myself making Warhammer minis the other day because I was like, guys, how do I do this? Dropping my attack speed feels really dumb. Chat and streamers share a symbiotic relationship. One of us has to have a brain. Of all the people that are watching right now, one of you has to know how this game works. It's not me. It's not me by a long shot, but one of y'all have to understand this game. At least, right? So that's the theory I'm going with. Chat is the brain for my muscle. That's good. That's good. All right. 39 dot rocks the dot. I thought it was at like 40 the whole time. Oh my god. No. Okay. Boom. I'm getting all the treasuries now. I feel like I'm going faster this time, and I think it's because I have more attack speed. I'm hitting faster. Holy goddamn. Okay. I hate these guys. I think you could probably build a deck that's just resource gathering and have these guys in it, but I hate them. The cemeteries are good for HP up. Yeah, they're tanky. They're tanky as all get out. It takes me forever to do. Yeah, why not? Goblins are bad news, man. They are. Completed another treachery. I've been seeing that as like a gauntlet he's wearing this entire time. I actually don't know the gender of the main character. It's kind of ambiguous. Probably on purpose. Is anything exciting happening? I'm gonna check Twitter real quick. Yeah, thinning the deck has not helped any. It actually seems like it's made the situation worse. Let's doom scroll for a minute. Mommy Milky is trending. Why? It's showing up as a political issue. There's no context. For everyone wondering why Mommy Milky is trending, it's based off of Sean M. Dave is claiming to be photoshopped, despite hundreds having seen. So some guy, who is this guy? Let me guess. Elected president. Co-founder of FDR-LST, chainsaw bayonet enthusiast, and presidential campaign veteran. He writes for the Federalist, and he apparently tweeted Mommy Milky. Sorry, I was reading the news for a minute. Yes, we should probably do these things. And then I leveled. Art of Control, +1 to the maximum number of skeletons. Oh. Gone. Yeah, testicles stopped trending. I feel really bad for whoever has to, like, write the explanation of why things are trending. Like, why is testicles trending? Testicles was trending earlier because people were like, replace one word out of a movie's title. That meme that just gives you a billion likes and makes someone feel real good. I have 5 skeletons now. That's wonderful news. I will never be able to summon 5, I don't think. Because they're a little bit too weak right now. Testicules. It's like Hercules, but testicles. Skeleton level is lower. For the love of God, game, learn math. Oh, attack speed go up, but level go down. Binoculars. Oh, archers! What? Binoculars, man. Nice cock. No, level go up. No, skeleton go up. More skeleton. More skeleton. More skeletons. All of the skeletons. Look at all the skeletons. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Less skeleton, more speed, more level, better skeletons. More level, more skeleton. Oh, your level went up, not down? Oh. Huh. Would increase me to level 9. But I'd have 1 less skeleton. You do have the attack speed to make 5 skeletons. That's a good point. And every time I summon a skeleton, my health goes up by 0.5. So ridiculous. It'd also be 0 summon. Oh, that's no good then. Alright, you guys think I'm ready to fight the boss? Like, if I just slam down all the mountains, are we good? Okay. Oh, wizard? You're a wizard. Everyone's a wizard. No. Dear God, no. Level 7 skeletons on loop 10. Yeah, that's probably bad. You are not ready. I know it overlaps, but I want to, like, make it spread out as much as possible to, like, just improve this. That means less guys attacking me from in front, I think. I mean, I'm not taking damage, but I don't know. Whatever. An oblivion would be helpful. And an oblivion will solve a lot of my problems. Ask and thou shalt receive. There's the goblin camp. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes. 4, 5, 6, 7, just in case if I screwed up my count. And then oblivion that. Yes. Yes. Meadow here. Good. All right. Now someone else can do the count because I'm too lazy. But I think we're pretty close to... It's like 5 plus 3. We're pretty close to having another goblin. I can probably do a couple more, but I'm not entirely sure on my count there. Oh, hold on. Summon quality goes down. Never mind. It was excite, but then I was so sad. I have no idea what my magic HP is. Where does it say that? Magic HP is... yeah, it's pretty good. It goes up by about 2 every fight. $48 rocks. Okay, cool. So I can... thank you guys for actually counting. So that means I can place 1 more rock without worry. It's like 10 to 20 health per fight. That's pretty good. Alright, and then a meadow. Thank you, Legend. God, how much health are you doing if you can shoot through my, like, shield that fast? God damn. Holy fuck with these guys. My skeleton level's real low. That's a problem. Yeah, I'm not getting anything that's increasing my skeleton level, though. Yeah. That's not just me memeing, like, I'm actually not getting any. Let's see. Here. Abby has her head right under the door, screaming. This increases the quality of the skeletons, but only by a little bit. Hush now. X1 enemies start at minus 5% damage and HP, but each loop gives them more health. Yeah, that's why I'm worried about the boss. I'm super resistant to reducing the idea of max skeletons since the 5th one is getting up fairly regularly. You're probably right. I do feel like I want to, like, get to the boss soon, though, because we're going to have problems if we don't. I'm nowhere near leveling, so there's no point in holding out for that. It's just not a thing you do in this game, I think. You level like once or twice. It's like Dota. Your level is always going to be pretty low. Just extra HP, that's fine. Whatever. Okay. No. Yeah, looks good. You level fast, but you gotta play aggressively and place a lot of enemies. I mean, I guess. I guess I'm not playing aggressively enough. I heal 102 health in the morning? Is it because of all... I actually have that many meadows going. Okay. No. I think there's sort of an attrition battle sort of thing going on here. It's less about actually like doing a lot of damage per tick. I'm gonna place this treasury because holy shit, that's an easy place. And the meadow. Oh my god, we're getting everything. I'm gonna trigger the boss as soon as I can. All right. Card sharp achievement unlocked. I have no idea what that does, but and then one more rock does the trick. Where am I? Where am I in this loop? Oh, I'm almost to it, so we're good. And then the goblin camp is behind us, so we're good to just... Might as well get as much health as possible. Why am I taking damage all of a sudden? I thought I had a shield for that. And 1,000 bodyguards. No. Yeah, I feel pretty confident in the build now. Nah, the villagers were actually reducing my health because of the bandit raids and such. It's gonna be a hard fight. It's fine. Win or lose, this is the end for this stream. Some skills can do true damage. Oh, okay, so that's why I'm losing health. The quest enemies, too. Yeah, that, too. It just wasn't worth the health loss. I probably should have put these mountains here in order to close out this one, but oh well. It depends on what the boss even is. We didn't even get to it last time, because quest enemies and bandits, I think, killed me. Because I did the thing wrong. Okay, let's go for it. What the fuck? Could you please stop? No. So it's you who's responsible for this mess. Stop doing what? Stop doing all of this, resisting, fighting for the old world. He will erase everything anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. So a mysterious hymn again. I expect that you're not going to explain what you're talking about. Why would I? I'm talking about God. He created myriads of stars and galaxies, and what am I saying? He created everything, and now he's destroying his creation. That's the most nonsense I've ever heard. And trust me, I've heard a lot of nonsense. Why would God want to destroy the world? That's what you would call a silly question. Do you think we have a right to discuss God's motive? Yes. Yes. He's God, for God's sake. If he decided it, then it has to be done. And that means that there has to be, there is a cause and a meaning to it. Instead of showing him your rage and anger, you should thank him for the life you had and spend the time that's left saying goodbye to the universe. No, wait, that's not right. If all that's true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I able to restore this world piece by piece? It's slow, but I'm still able to do it. Does that mean that your God is having second thoughts? Or is he not a God at all, if I can go against his will? These are just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say you're in unimportant. No. I feel sorry for you and this world, but your efforts are worthless. You can't stop the gods harvesting scythes with a single blade of grass. I shall end you personally, by word or by force if needed. I mean, it looks like it's going to be by force. Well, maybe a blade of grass won't stop a scythe, but I can get in your shoe and hurt. You know, metaphors are really not my thing. Let's see if your God is truly protecting you. Honestly, the writing in this game is kind of funny. Like, that one wasn't a great line, but most of the time it's good. How fast can I summon skeletons is the question here. Oh. I don't know as if it's fast enough. Oh, hold up. It's happening. It's happening. We're at 5 skeletons. I don't have a second life, so this has to work. I think this will work. I think I got it by a hair. It's so painful. Every time is like the first time. I still can't get used to it. Yeah, dying is not very nice. That's how the whole world feels right now. Not a great feeling, as he knows. But now you're wait. What did you mean by every time? Oh, it's not the first time. My faith in the Almighty brings me back to life and again for the sake of my great mission, to spread his word, to preach humility and obedience and acceptance to the salvation he offers. And every single time I fail, there's only dead bodies of heretics instead of conversations and my lifeless body. Then why can't you understand that the wish to survive is an essential part of the world? I don't know how it happened, but you made a mistake interpreting the motives of the Almighty. Made a mistake? Me? That's impossible. I believe in it. I am the faith itself. I don't need to know or check anything. Okay. And you, what are you even trying to achieve? Nothing will ever be like it was anymore. Not even close. I don't know. Maybe it will. I can still try. You're just a fool. That's what you are. We'll meet again. Just let me rest a while. Looks like she's gone. I can hardly believe her corpse will ever come back to life. But even if it will, I should give her a proper burial. Alright. Cool. Upon each building, hero gets 8 times loop experience. In the town? On a hit, hero can summon a blood lightning with a mysterious chance. 30% chance to get a random basic resource chunk upon killing an enemy. Or just some resources. One is really good for fast leveling. Fast leveling sounds good. They're always in expedition stuff. So a building would be like a ruin when you place tiles. 8 times loop experience. So if I place a building, I mean, like, look at how many buildings I've got here. That would be like at least another level, right? 8 times, what'd you say, 40? Just mountains, probably about 40 meadows. 8 times 8, 160? That's actually kind of... That doesn't sound actually that great. I'll give it a go. Fuck it. No, we're gonna retreat. Fuck that. Welcome back. Is that part of the glass sticking out of your shoulder? Is that a piece of glass sticking out of your shoulder? What? Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice. And yeah, it's not because of a high pain tolerance. I'm a bit shocked, to tell the truth. I met a crazy preacher, stained glass windows, halos, angel silhouettes, all around a holy jamboree, you could say. Let me guess. We've all sinned and now we are doomed to face the holy wrath of the apocalypse, and only in death shall we find salvation? Not exactly, but more like God has decided to erase his creation and has been done to show some patience. That makes some sense if you give it a little thought. Who else would have the power to do such a thing? I don't know much about godhood, but I would think that he would be able to do all this instantly. Putting it simply, we'd be dead by now, and we wouldn't even exist now. Even if the priestess was right, it's not a reason to give up. A howl from outer space. Okay. What was that? Did you hear that? Yeah. Felt horrible, like someone's coming to get me. They are. Mud hut? Are there other classes to get? I guess we won't know. Gives residents more furniture or food to store. Wheat fields card. Sounds good. We'll go with the wheat fields. Have you noticed how strangely this oblivion affects our senses? Hunger, for example. You can stop eating for days and you still won't be hungry. This, of course, does not mean that we should stop eating altogether. Farmer promises that he'll be able to grow some stable crops, but will take some time. We'll be interested to see what he can grow without sunlight. Okay. And then do you want... Oh, what? Chest. Lowers the resource penalty for dying or retreating by 3%. But max HP is lowered by 2% from the base amount. Okay. Heal 5 HP at the start of each day. Sure. 5 HP every time the hero equips a new item. That sounds great. Oak bed sounds kind of awkward. This is just a straight up upgrade. Oh. Oh. Can you make the Intel Center? I don't think so, no. I can make, wait, didn't I make the farm? I guess I can make a... But I don't really want to... Why would I make more farms? 1 ration completed after each loop, but not more than there are garden tiles. More food. What does food do? Is that what's in the supply thing here? This? Which gives me a extra HP or what, or 5 HP? Don't worry about more farms yet. Alright, I'll go and build the smithy just to build another thing. Anvil of the 7 Seas and a small forge. I have no idea how I've missed the heat of the furnace and the smell of metal. I have some good tools now, be sure of it, lad. You'll be able to have something during these trips of yours. You're quite enthusiastic. Something tells me you're not a stranger to seamanship. Shiver me hambers, how did you know? Doesn't matter, though. You're right. Don't worry. I'll prove to you that these hands can hold hammer just as good as they can hold the helm at their storm. There's a few dozen days in a row if needed. Too late for intel. It'll be, we'll probably just grind for intel. If that's that important, then we could just go back to Act 1 and do it with, like, I don't know, the Necromancer or something. But we're not doing that right now. I do want to see what the new card is. Wheat fields. Can only be placed next to a village. Okay. Plus 5 per loop, HP healing, and adjacent villages. Spawns a scarecrow every 4 days. Okay, so it just automatically equips it. And yeah, it does seem like I probably want to do stuff like that. That doesn't do anything for me yet. The runes, I hate. I mean, I guess if I'm trying to do a as much equipment as possible build, I should do one that's literally just grinding. Is there anything else that helps grinding? Not really. Movement speed for grinding better. That should be good. The beacon just so I move faster. Yeah, alright. I mean, I think that's ideal. This means that I heal constantly and just run faster. Spider cocoons on wheat fields is a grinding strat. Okay, I have to remove one then, so I guess the vampire mansion then. Each time you go to a grove, it's 1 small wood. But the cemetery is stone. Remove beacon, but then I go through the things faster. Okay, what do I actually need to build the Intel Center? It's wood and stone, right? Metal. Where do I get metal? Once you get the Intel Center, you can have 15 cards. That helps quite a bit. I could get rid of that. I could get rid of the battlefield. That's not helping me, right? You get new items while your inventory is full. Discarded items will become metal. Okay, so I actually want the battlefield then. So then that gets me just a shit ton of resources. And then we can do a grind run. I might even do some grinding off stream on like the early mission and just leave it on like overnight or something. I don't know if that would work. I'd probably die. I don't know. I'll think about it. Next boss is like a wizard or some shit. But that's gonna be it for me for now. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Spiders are not for spawning resources. Okay, fair enough. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. I mean, I've done 2 of these without, like, after hours seeing them, so we're good. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed it. I need to find a couple more games. Post shit in the comments on other games you want to see me play. Looking for more good games that are coming out. You need to do the end of Dicey Dungeons at some point. I should. And we'll do Crusader Kings probably next time. But anyway, I'm going to go and go. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.